Hey guys, my goodness, it's Thursday already. I don't think we've seen you all since Sunday. I'm pretty sure. That's when Sparrow and I went outside. She was in the sunshine for the first time. She has been in this adorable sleeper for a week almost, and she's so snuggly in it. She's so snuggly in it. Yeah, I could just leave you in this forever. But I'm going to put this Absorb a Sleeper on her. I want to be able to see her legs for a bit, and I'm actually having a hard time now picking out what to put her in next, because I actually have several things that have come for her that haven't been on her yet, but I am liking the blue, and at least in person it really brings out her eyes. So, but first, I got a package in today. I'm going to open up. So I have wanted an outfit from this clothing company for a while, and I finally found one on eBay because I am a bargain shopper. I'm a clearance girl, an eBay girl, a consignment girl. So I'm going to open it up. I think I'm going to save it to put on her until I've got myself more organized and some daylight, because you know I have to take photos right away. I have to pick her up for a moment. I love when she's uncovered some so that I can really experience the feel of her silicone or her skin, because it is such a magical part of having her. All right, let's see what we got you, little girl. Let's see what we got you. I bought it from Karen Shamey. Her email is fancypantsbaby@gmail.com. Oh, fashions for your little ones, but she has an eBay store. She's in Florida. So Karen, wherever you are, thank you for this gorgeous outfit. Look at this tissue paper, you guys. It's scalloped on the edges. I love that. Okay, so the brand is Wilbeth, and this is a brand new set. It's a size newborn, and we have the bloomers. Everything's still attached, and this gorgeous dress. It's a white dress. The bottom skirt is pleated. It has pink edging, beautiful pink across. Would you say pink across the bodice? I don't know. I am not a fashionista. And then these beautiful embroidered flowers in pink, yellow, and blue. And they're kind of like cap sleeves. The set also includes these booties and this bonnet. So this will be a very special outfit for her, probably a good Easter outfit. I think she's gonna look gorgeous. Let me see your face. Oh, this is attached. Well, I don't want to take it all apart now. I'll probably rip it. And I did not bring scissors. So, what do you think? That's pretty, right? I will say, so this is the first piece that I've ever seen from them. I will tell you that it's not a very soft fabric. So it's not a very cuddly outfit. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous for pictures and fancy. It is, yeah, it's 65% polyester, 35% cotton. But this is it's a premium brand. I definitely love the soft fabrics, but I thought that she needed a dress-up outfit. Well, she didn't need a dress-up outfit. I wanted one for her. I love, she looks so elegant when she's dressed like that. So special occasion, very pretty. I mentioned to some of you guys, I mentioned to you on one of my videos a book that I'd been listening to. I don't remember if I shared the title. I've listened to it twice now, and I've read it before and listened to it before, so this is like my 4th time. It's called Excuse Me, Your Life is Waiting. It's written by a woman named Lynn Grabhorn, and it's not a new book. And Lynn Grabhorn is one of the earliest students of the law of attraction, and she started sort of practicing and before the Abraham Hicks teachings were launched, if you're familiar with the subject. Yes, your baby toe made it. But if you're looking for something to help you like learn how to be a conscious creator in your life and change the way you feel about life, I highly recommend it. If you've never heard of the law of attraction and conscious creating, Abraham Hicks is a wonderful resource, and it's a little bit different for people who've never experienced it because it is apparently drawing down teachings from the collective consciousness, and it's sort of like channeled through Esther Hicks. It's interesting to hear her story of how it happened to her. I totally believe it. I've experienced stuff like that. But either way, the teachings are amazing and they work. They're always working. It's just a matter of whether we choose to consciously participate in the process, in my opinion. But anyway, Lynn Grabhorn, Excuse Me, Your Life is Waiting. It's really great, and Audible has it, so you can listen to it. But it's, in a nutshell, it's all about the feeling. It's all about it's not about just like saying or writing what it is that you want to create. It's about, are you feeling it? Are you vibrating at that frequency? Or are you vibrating in the frequency of not having, or of what you don't have, not what you want? It's kind of like what I was talking about when you fight against something that you don't like, but you're fighting against the thing that you don't like, and you're thinking about the thing that you don't like, and you're lending energy to that, and how like the universe does not know the difference between that you're not wanting it. It's just recognizing what you're focused on and what you're feeling. Think about that. And so like the secrets I don't know if they're secrets, but contrast exists. You start with defining what you don't want, and then you define what you do want, and then you get into the feeling of having it, and then you find what gives you a high vibration, and you practice being in that place and letting go of all the low vibration stuff. And then and only when you're in that space do you focus on it, and you focus on the whys and what it will feel like to have it. So I actually have a few things that I'm practicing with, that I've defined, and I have them set as a watch face for my Apple Watch, so a different one pops up when I look at it. One of them is a doll, but it's somebody else's doll and it's not for sale, and I can't afford to purchase it. So it's really, really fun to practice that, because I cannot ponder the whys, or I cannot ponder the hows on that. Another really big one is the car that I want. And this is a really cool thing that happens. And immediately the day I put it on my list, it started happening to me. So I'll tell you. So I'm in love with the 2019 Honda Civic Sport. I think it's like Civic RX or something, the Sport Edition. Personally, I want a white one with the black accents and a little red, the little pops of red. Sport tires. It's a hatchback, I believe, and it is just. I saw it in a Costco showroom in front of their automotive section inside the building one time, and I was like, wow. I don't even like white cars typically, and it just popped, and I fell in love with it. So let's get you dressed. So I just decided to be, so like when you see, like if you want a car and then you see a car on the road, do you feel like, oh, wouldn't that be nice, but too bad, and then you just feel regretful when you see it because you don't have it? So you're thinking about not having it, but you think you're thinking about wanting it, but you're thinking about how you don't have it. So instead you just like get excited when you see it, and you get tickled by the fact that it keeps showing up. And like delighting in that. So I started practicing that, and like I just smiled when I thought about the car. And I'm telling you that it was the morning, and that morning I saw three of them on my commute. I saw a white one, a gray one, and a black one. And then that night, when I was leaving work, I saw one in the parking garage of my work near my car. And then I've seen a black one, and then I saw a gray one tonight. I'm just seeing them everywhere. Let's do this, baby. Oh, this is tight. I think we should get some hand mitts. Hang on, please. We're gonna get some hand mitts. As much as I try to be prepared, I always forget something, don't I? And now I have a toe cramp again. Ah. It's from wearing these blasted high heels to work. Gosh. Okay, anyway. Whew. So I think I'm going to set up a test drive so that I can see what it feels like to drive the car, so that I can think about that. I'm excited to see how it all goes down. My friend Jocelyn, and this is a true story, and she's not a friend of a friend. She is a close friend and somebody that I used to see almost every week. She lives in Canada, but we toured the country together. Well, certain cities she popped in and out because I've done trainings with her, I've shared rooms with her, I know her. She has always loved, I want to say, is it yellow or red? I think it's a red convertible Volkswagen Bug. She's always loved it. She always wanted it. Years ago, she changed her life, changed her job, became a yoga instructor and all this other stuff. Decided basically she was only going to wake up and do what she loves every day. And at that time, it was 20 years before, and she's still doing it. And she knows these teachings and all of that. She got a little like bank that looked exactly like the car she wanted, and she put it on her dresser in her room. She saw it every day when she was getting ready, whenever she was changing. She could look over and see it, and she just was always tickled by it and just sort of delighted in the idea of having it. but she didn't think about how. She didn't really think it was going to happen. Maybe she believed it would happen, but she, you know, it's easier when circumstances are a little bit further outside of the things that you can figure out on your own. It's easier not to get caught up in the whys. If that makes sense, like it's so far outside of what you think your resources can be that it's easier to daydream, I think. Anyway, sleeves are a little tight, even with the 0 to 3. There's not a lot of flexibility, I guess, is what it is. So anyway, a few years ago, I don't know if she drove by it or she saw it listed. She came across or met somebody, an older lady who had the exact car she wanted, that had been parked in a garage for most of its life, had very low mileage, was just sitting in a garage in pristine condition, almost new, and she got it for like $3,000 or something. It was just like this astounding deal, and she went home and she looked at her bank that was sitting on her dresser, and it's identical, absolutely identical to the one that she had been dreaming about. It was really cool. So I'll let you know how it turns out. But I recommend always thinking about that. So where's your focus? If you feel crappy emotionally, then you're probably focused on a low vibration or a don't want. Like, you know, focus on the solution instead of the problem. Instead of saying how awful, how terrible, how we need to change this or else it's going to be awful and terrible, and telling everybody how awful and terrible things are. She used the example of, you know, like the environment, for example. If we keep, you know, coming from a place of fear and disgust over what's happening, and then they keep just, you know, like talking about it, repeating it, all of that stuff, versus focusing on the beauty and the wonder of the resources that are here, and the amazing magic of nature and the earth and the abundant resources, and, you know, how to flourish those, how to increase those, how to, you know, from a place of appreciation and celebration versus fear, like that kind of a difference. Well, I am very glad that this is a 0 to 3 month. It's a tiny bit long on her body, but in such a cute way. I almost want to put her cloth diaper on her, but it's like makes her very bulky. I think I want to find smaller ones for her. Like, I'm not really sure. Oh, I love it. Let's take these off. Okay, baby. How's she looking to you guys? Huh. Let's see if we can pick you up so that your aunties can see you. hope you guys can see her. I won't know until after I'm done filming. This baby. Hi, cutie. Yes, I love it. Thanks again, Ashley, for letting me buy this. It's so cute. She is just my dream girl. I love you. Cannot get enough, period. All right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and watching me change this sweet girl and listening to me just chatter on. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll come back. I look forward to reading everybody's comments and to being back on soon. Sending out immense love to everyone and beautiful warm spring weather. We love you all. Bye for now.